All right, so this is episode 7, I think, of the No Bull podcast. Or the Bull. Okay, so it's the Bull session. I'm sorry, of the Bull session. But unfortunately, this will be the final episode of this podcast. Give me 1 second. This is episode 7. Yep, look at that. Okay, so this is episode 7 of the Bull session. Hello? Okay. Oh, I just heard my thingy. Sorry. Yeah, so this is the end of the podcast. But, don't cry. Oh no, the podcast is over. The illustrious podcast that I watch every week. It's not the end of the podcast. So, what I want to do is, I want to kind of dead this podcast. Which it doesn't really matter that I dead this one, because I think the new podcast will be somewhat similar in format, and sort of the manner in which things are conducted will be very similar. But yeah, this is the last session of the Bull session. So the new podcast is just going to be rebranded. It's probably going to have my name in it, and I'll talk about why that is in a second. I don't really know how long this is going to be, by the way. Yeah, Leah's picking me up soon. A lot of stuff's been going on. We took a long break for the holidays. I hope you guys had good holidays, by the way. It's been so long. Wow. It feels weird talking into a camera now. Just kind of weird, odd to me. But it feels good to record again, I guess. I was looking forward to doing this, just putting it off for so long. I wanted to put something out the week of the 1st, but I guess it still is the week of the 1st. But like that Sunday or that Monday, I wanted to put something out, and it's been put off until today, which is Sunday. Which I don't even think this is going to come out on Sunday. I think it's going to come out tomorrow. But I will try to put it out tonight. No, probably tomorrow. It'll probably come out tomorrow. The thing is, I have no intro for this, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I have no intro for this episode, so we'll see. But yeah, so a big reason why I want to close out this little chapter, this little stint on this name and this is a moniker. Yeah, the moniker of the Bull session is, for one, I don't think the name is amazing. And there are a lot of little things that bothered me. Also, the biggest thing, the reason that I even thought about this was because recently, right before New Year's, right before Christmas, Jordan had talked to me and like just caught up. He gave me my PS4 back, by the way. And when he gave it back to me, we had like caught up, and I just felt like shit. Like I felt like I was really hard on him, and like, I don't know. I felt like I didn't grant him enough, which I felt shitty about. So this podcast is being deaded. So yeah, this will be the last episode 7. It'll probably just say final episode of this podcast. But like I said, this podcast will be coming back. I think the first episode of the new podcast should come out the 15th. Next Sunday, hopefully, all things aligning, God willing. Hopefully that's when it'll come out, but not 100% sure on that. That's just a rough guesstimate right now. But yeah, super excited for that. Super excited to be in a new name. And yeah, but the same still goes. The new podcast, it won't matter. Like, Jordan is still more than welcome to come on. I don't know how much the set will change, even though I do want to change up the set somehow. I experimented with my room. I had moved it this way, and then thought about moving my bed, but then I thought it was too much. So maybe it'll stay like this for a little, but I do want some kind of change in it. I wonder if I could. Yeah, we'll see. I'm super excited just for like this year. Something came to me in the car today. I was listening to Mary by Alex G. Imagine listening to Alex G, by the way, and not being a manipulator. Anyways, I was listening to Mary, and like, I don't know, something snapped. I was just like, I hate that the idea of like using the new year as a catalyst to, forward who you are as a person or the things that you want to do. But something happened today listening to Mary in the car, that I was just like, this is gonna be like I have to stop bullshitting. I have to, like, shit has to happen. I have to make shit happen. I have to stop sitting on my ass. On my days off, I have to put in work. Like, I don't know what happened, but yeah. So this year, I want to lose. I want to be like fit. I don't want to be like bulk. I just want to be toned. I want someone to see me and be like, wow, like that guy's in shape. I don't want people to be like, wow, that guy works out or anything. I just want to be able to look at myself and be like, damn, I'm nice. So that's one thing. Another thing is like, I want to finish my car. There's a little window there where I was super like, I should just sell this thing for a long time. Like, well, not really, just before Christmas. Up until episode 7, I was even thinking about it. Because I took it out that night. I don't know if I said this on the podcast or if it was before when I was talking to Jacob. But I took it out that day, that afternoon, and it just ran like shit, and like the engine might have issues. So the engine has a lot of issues, but it also hadn't ran in a couple months, I don't think, before that. I think 2 months. So if the engine has too many major issues, then it might be dropped. But if it's all things that are within reason, like, I'm definitely going to save that car. I'm going to save it, and like, it's just going to be so pog. And I want to put more effort into it, because right now I like, instead of working on the things I can work on, I save the money and then just put it off, or like when I get the money then I work on it, and then it becomes daunting. So I need to work at it little by little eventually. But by the end of this year, I want that car to be done. Or I want that car to be either done or sold. Hopefully done. I want nothing more than to like, yeah. So my friend Cameron has this like car brand, like Anarchy, and I just love seeing so basically my feed and like everything, like everywhere I go, I'm surrounded by like these super cool, sick ass cars, and I'm like, this might be a little cringe to hear, I guess, but I'm always like, my car could look better than theirs. Like, I don't think my car is that far behind theirs. Or, like, I feel like my car could be, like, up to par, I guess. Like, I just feel like my car is so close to being really cool, but it's not there. Not that my car's not cool. I just know that, like, it's so close to being so pog. And then I finish the car, and then I'll be satisfied with that, like, little stint, I think. Basically, I just want to finish it to say that I did it. I think for a long time, I think I told Jordan this. I definitely told Jordan this. I don't remember if I told it on the podcast or not. But for a long time, I remember something my mom had always said about me was that I give up on things. When things get hard, I give up on them. She told me that for years and years and years when I was in high school. And for the longest time, I didn't want to believe her, but she was right. When things get hard, I do give up. And I think that's applicable to like my life in general. I think I give up, on certain aspects of my life when they get too hard, and that's a big criticism of me. So I think if I give up on this car, then she's right, and I haven't progressed since high school, or in all these years since high school. So I don't want that to happen. I want to work through it. Same reason why I didn't want to go part-time at Publix. Same reason why I didn't want to work less than 80 hours at Publix, because I felt like quitting. Yeah, I felt like stopping that was quitting. So that's like, yeah. I don't know where my need to always, like, I don't know where my need of, like, never doing enough comes from, like, where that feeling comes from, but it is fucking cancer. I don't know. It's tough. A part of me is like, bro, like leveling with myself, like gives myself a lot of credit. And then the other part of me is like, you're just like, you're cringe. Like, you're giving yourself way too much credit. Like, what do you have to stress about? What are you talking about? Like, I don't understand what you're going on about. So it's like just two polar opposites, really. But yeah, that's odd. Um, what else happened? So I got into a car accident. I didn't know if I was going to talk about this, but I should. If you're watching this podcast, I'd want you to know this. But yeah, I haven't really told too many people about it. I know a lot of people when they get in a car accident, they post it on social media and stuff. I don't care enough. Don't want. I don't want people asking about it. It's a big thing, and then also it's just like, I don't know. I don't need people consoling me about it. But yeah, basically, it was just my fault. It was my fault, and shouldn't have let it happen. And yeah, I'll say what I tell everyone is that like I hesitated at the last minute. Yeah, it feels funny. I feel like when I'm driving, I grant other people so much in terms of the way I drive, but then to crash feels bad. But obviously, like the universe didn't do that, like they don't. Yeah, it was my fault. So, granted, I do get mad at people when I drive, but I'm not going to like. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not an ego driver, I guess. But yeah, I crashed on the fit. He bashed into my door. I would say it would be really bad to say that it was my fault, but my insurance companies are taking liability, so. The cop gave me a ticket. I actually have it right here. Oh no, I moved it somewhere. She gave me a ticket for not yielding at a stop sign when I 100% yielded, which was really weird. She kind of felt like she had it out for me, but I don't know. Who cares? It doesn't really matter. But yeah. So I have a ticket, and God forbid I don't pay it, they'll be out for me. But yeah. That really messed with me. Leo was in the car too. I felt so bad. He hit my side, which was good. If he hit Leo's side, I might have exploded. I don't know. I would have felt really horrible. I don't know what I would have done, but I've been really mad at myself. But yeah. So like for a while there, I would drive to work and I'd be like fucking petrified, and it was so cringe, so bad. And then and then I was driving to work. I forgot this even happened on Thursday. And I'm on the highway and my light comes on. And I'm like, okay. I'm right before the exit, right? For me to go to Publix. I'm like, okay. When I get off, I have to get gas. And then the car shuts off and it's out of gas. So walk to the gas station. It's like a mile and a half, which doesn't seem that bad, right? But you're walking a mile and a half there, walking a mile and a half that. Mind you, I'm also in the clothes that I went to my office job with. So I'm walking on the highway. On the side of the highway to the gas station to get a jerry can. That was $20, by the way. Way too expensive. But also, if you need a jerry can, you're gonna spend $20. And then I put the gas in, whatever. Walked back to the car. I didn't realize how heavy 2 gallons of gasoline was, because that shit was fucking heavy as shit. And then I put the gas in the car. But since my car's a Lexus, it has like these little luxury, little high end things. So the Lexus fuel tank. Not the fuel, like the door, the thing that's in the door, the nozzle, where you put the gas in, basically, where you put the nozzle in. It has like a stopper. So I couldn't put gas in because the stopper, the nozzle wasn't like, the nozzle from the plastic jerry can wasn't strong enough to push the nozzle in. So I was just like pouring it in, barely getting anything in, and I poured so much like on the side of my car, like gasoline, in all my clothes. My clothes smelled like gasoline for like so long. Sometimes, and I know this is like a human thing, I know this isn't me, but sometimes it really does feel like the universe has it out for you. Sometimes you're just not having your day. And yeah, that was just one of those days. And that on top of, so I got into a car accident on the 28th. So yeah, those things combined, were really annoying. And I remember thinking, when I got back in so basically, I got just barely enough gas in the car. I turned the car back on, the gas light's still on, because that's how little gas is in there. I think something's wrong with the fuel gauge counter or whatever. I haven't told my dad about it, so whatever. But and then the gas light's still on. So also, new beanbag chair, just trying it. I don't know, it's comfy sitting like this, but I'm sure it's bad for my back. Anyways, I get in the car, turn the car on, the gas light's on. So I drive to the gas station that I just walked to. I get gas and I leave, and then I go to work. And I'm late to work, and thankfully they were cool about, like, none of my coworkers asked about anything. We were cool, right? Whatever. And then, yeah, Thursday was shitty. Basically, that's what I was saying. Thursday was shitty. And then Friday I woke up with like the biggest stomach ache I've had in years, like since high school. Because I used to get them a lot in high school. I still get them every time, like almost every morning now. But like it was so bad, on that day. What else? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I have to message Leah on Discord because I don't have my phone because my phone's recording. So let me message Leah on Discord to let me know when she's here. She's probably here now, honestly, or she's close. Let's see, Leah. Yeah, it's been a really weird, tough time. But New Year's I went out to my brother to see him and go out with him and his friends downtown, like Orlando, and that was really fun. Leah was like complaining. Leah got, I don't know. Leah's a bitch, basically. She had like 4 less drinks than me, and she was like, "Oh, I don't know how much. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, my feet hurt." And I was like, "Bro, really?" So I could have just left her with my brother, but I'm not gonna do that on New Year's. If it was another day, maybe, but no, not on New Year's. But yeah, that was fun. What else? What else is going on? Oh, Leah got a new car. Leah's driving a new Civic, which is cool. Really cool. I like it a lot. New Civics look really cool. They're really, really good looking cars. I wouldn't really want one, but I think they're cool cars. I don't really like most new cars, though. I don't think it's specific to the Civic. What else? There's more stuff for sure. How long has this been? 20 minutes? 10 minutes? Yeah, 20 minutes. Wow. But yeah, so, yeah. I had applied for BetterHelp. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I didn't like finish it, I guess. So yeah, they sent me an email and it's like, hey, like you need to finish like your application, and I just never did. So I need to do that. But yeah, my mental health is okay. Yeah, I'm super excited for this year. I don't think anything can discourage me from this year. I just have to carry it out. I do this thing where I'll get super motivated, and then just like one bad thing will happen, or like very small things will stack up on each other, and I just can't. Like I'll just get overwhelmed. So I have to carry it out. I can't let anything bother me. I can't let anything get to me, which is I know is easier said than done, but I know it's something I can do. If I can I know it's something I can do. I truly do feel there's very little that I can't do. In terms of like, if you gave me enough time, if I wanted to do it, kind of thing. There's this cringe saying that people in our family have, and it's like, if a green wants something, like no matter what, they're gonna get it. And what varies between the greens is like patience. Some of us have more or less patience. I would say a lot of us have very little patience, and it's definitely a hindrance for us. But our drive is there, I would say. But also, I don't know, because there are some greens that I don't know if that applies. So, I don't know. They don't have that drive. But everyone's raised differently. Everyone's built differently. Another thing is, I need to go to fucking school, bro. This shit is ridiculous. The amount of money people can make just, like, doing fuck all is crazy. Like, I work my ass off at Publix, and they pay me dog shit, so... Yeah. Yeah, fuck Publix. Fuck Publix till it's fucking backwards. On my mom. On mi madre. I do need to quit that job. I need to quit that job or go to one day a week. An actual thing that I would want to do is, so my contract with the county ends in April. I want to. If they don't extend me, or if I don't have a job by then, I want to try to get a job at a dealership and like be a dealer salesman. The only thing is I feel like I'll feel like an asshole being a salesman, but I don't think it would be a bad. I don't know. I know being like a porter and stuff is kind of boring. Like I don't want to do that. I want to be more hands on in some way. But it's so hard to know like if cars is something I'll actually love for the rest of my life, or if it'll just be like if it's just like this hyperfixation for now. Because I've only been in the cars for like 3 years, so 2 years, 2.5, I guess. But you know, it's super tough. But that would be cool. So that's something that I really actually do want to do. I think that would be awesome. I think so. Yeah. So a part of me like doesn't care what happens after April, but I should be looking for new jobs for sure. And that yeah, I should. Um. Should I DM Leah? I'm gonna DM Leah on Instagram right quick. I got the new FIFA. Have not played it enough to make a discernation on it, but it seems fine. The engine is very different. It seems fine. I don't know. Yeah, it seems fine. Oh, we've been playing Overwatch again, bro. I don't know how I feel about that game. It's not bad. It's just like sometimes it can just be super not fun. Like I don't like super not fun. It's just like because okay, when you win, even if you win a close game, okay, if you win a close game, it feels good. If you win a game, if you roll someone, it's like whatever. Just like it's not fun. It's just like wow, we just rolled those guys. The fun is from being like rolling someone, not the game actually. I was talking to the rest because I decided my mic for so long. The fun is from rolling someone. It's not from actually having fun with the game. So after you roll someone like twice in a day, it's like okay, this is fucking like this is boring as shit. But losing in Overwatch feels so bad. Losing in Overwatch feels like it's so losing a close game is like so gut wrenchingly. It's so gut wrenching, and it's not like if losing was gut wrenching and then winning was like the highest of highs. Okay, sick. You know that's like the nature of the beast. But that's not it. Winning a lot of times will feel like, damn, we didn't even earn that win. We didn't even deserve to win, or and there's a little bit of an overwhelming amount of those kind of games, or it's just like okay, we won. You know, I don't really know. Even if you play like, cause we play ranked all day, and maybe it's just because we don't play any normals anymore. But like, I treat ranked just like they're normals anyways. We troll all the time in ranked, especially if we're ahead. But I don't know. I just don't get it. It's just very weird to me. It's fun to play with friends. Like I would never play that game solo, especially not competitively. But we played League of Legends yesterday. Oh my god, most fun I've had playing League in so long. Because we played fives and we played more than 2 games in a row. And we won every single one. And they were all really fun. They were all really close. Or not, a couple of them were really close and the other ones were just like close. I think 2 were really close and the other 2 were close. But they're all super fun. Like, we could have lost any of those games and we would have deserved the loss. And, they just would have been good games. Granted, it would have felt worse than winning, obviously, but I would not have been like, I don't know. I feel like when you lose in Overwatch, you just overanalyze everything that happens, and it's just not fun. I guess it's a way to get better, but it's just not fun to me. I don't know. It's fun to play. I don't know. Overwatch is a weird game, really weird game. It's like if Overwatch is like if and this I don't even know this game like that, but Overwatch is like if in Rocket League, if Rocket League games were like 40 minutes. That's what it feels like, kind of. Or like, let's see, what's another example? I mean, yeah, I guess that's the best example. I don't know. What's another example? I don't know. I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind. But yeah, we've been playing Overwatch again. I don't know how I feel about it. Well, it's okay. Sometimes it's fun. Most times I'm like whatever about it. Most times I'm playing because I'm asked to play, or most times I continue playing because I'm asked to play. I'll play like I'll start playing because I want to play, and then like we just keep going, and I'm like, oh brother. But yeah, yeah. What else is going on? What else is new? Yeah, this guy who lives, I think he lives in the area I live in, and he just bought. Oh, fuck, I forgot the name of it. It's this. I think it's a Suzuki. I'm pretty sure it's a Suzuki, and it's like the coolest thing I've ever seen. The car looks so sick, and I know he's gonna like. He has very good taste because he drives a Cedric that's really cool. But it's like a right-hand drive Suzuki, and it's so hard. I forgot what they're called, but it looks so sick. I'll post a pic. I'll put a picture up if I remember. But I'm really excited to see him finish the build and see what he does with it, because it's such a goofy, like clunky looking car, and compared to like how badass his Cedric looks, it's like so fucking hard. It'll be so hard. I really like his taste in cars. Yeah. His name's Sal. Salvarios on Instagram. That should be easy to spell, but yeah, I love his car so much. I posted on my story today, and it looks sick. What else? But yeah, like seeing cars, seeing cool cars, seeing like people I know maybe by proxy or just like see their cars, see them having cool cars, see them having like continually like upgrading or like getting better cars, or like just like making changes to their cars that make them look better. That makes me miss like being like going to car meets a lot and like talking to these people a lot, because like I don't do any of that stuff anymore, or I haven't in a long time. Not that I don't want to, it's just like I just haven't. So yeah, it sucks. What else is new? What else is going on? Shenanigans 11 is being worked on, and might I say, it's pretty good. I really like it, actually. I'm very happy with it so far. I need more clips. It's only like 5 minutes long now. I just thought about like this video, this shenanigans. I just thought about like I had no like what's the word? No like parameter, no standard of like how long a shenanigans video should be. And like I've said before, I don't know if I said this before, but I was telling, who did I tell? Oh, I told Joey this, and then I told Albert, or like everyone when we were playing Overwatch, Albert, all my brother's friends and stuff, that like I'm super passionate about the shenanigans like series. I love doing it. It's just really fun. It's really fun, and it's fun to like catalog those, like chronicle those times. So for those of you who don't know, Shenanigans 1 is unlisted for whatever reason. I don't remember why I unlisted it, but I think I'm just gonna leave it that way because for some reason I did it. I'm sure I'll remember at some point, but right now I have no clue. And I watched it yesterday. First of all, it's also like 30 minutes long. There's like barely any editing. It's all like just like split cuts. There's like barely any editing. I just said that twice. But it has aged not badly, but it's very different. My humor is very different. The jokes are very different. A big thing, like a lot of the people that I hang out with, I don't hang out with anymore. And it's fun to see those fun and interesting to see how those people have changed, or how those friend groups have changed. Like a lot of the friend groups that are in those videos aren't friends anymore. That they're not a thing anymore. Those friend groups. So some of them, very few, but like one or two, I think. But it's very interesting to see. And there's also like a lot of things that I said back then that I wouldn't say now, I don't think. And then there are a lot of things that I know like I would think about saying now if it had came up in the same way. So it's funny to think about. Yeah, it's just funny to see like how much we've changed, I guess. I'm still really talkative now, but in those videos, like I feel really annoying in the first one at least. But I don't know, how old is that now. Wow, I'm actually so interested. This is like my own lore. I'm learning my own lore. Let's see. So Shenanigans 2 is a year old, but Shenanigans 1 May 14th, 2021. Wow, it's almost 2 years old. Holy shit. That is fucking crazy. I was 20. I wasn't even. I was 20 years old when I posted the first Shenanigans. That is crazy. Was one thing that kind of just not discourages me. It's just this sounds cringe, but I'm very confident in who I am, and a lot of things I do because it's tough to know, like, how long you can do something because you enjoy it until you get, like, the feedback. I don't know why. I don't know why. Everyone who watches Shenanigans tells me they love it. Everyone says not love it, but everyone says it's a cool series, it's funny to watch, like, everyone gives me, like, their favorite bits, whatever. For whatever reason, in my fucking pea-sized brain, I'm like, I wish more people would watch it. Even though the people who watch it, like, give me such good feedback. Same thing with the podcast. Every now and then I'm like, oh, I wish more people would watch the podcast. But it's so stupid. Who fucking cares how many people watch it? If the people who enjoy it, then they're just going to watch every single one after that. And just enjoy the fact that they enjoy it. But for some reason, in my little neat brain, that's, like, not good enough. I don't know why the fuck it is, but it's really annoying. And it's, like, a huge cringe aspect. But, yeah, basically, I think, like, the Shenanigans are really funny. At least the more recent ones, for sure. And I think that if it was, like, somehow exposed, it could get more viewers, but I don't know. I should post them on TikTok, but it's cringe. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a like a sleeper TikTok. Cause right now, like, my TikTok has my name in it and everything, and it's fine. But I want to make a TikTok cause, like, the thing, TikTok is farming data so hard. Cause you have to have a phone number to make a TikTok. And my phone number, everyone, or I think you do, maybe you don't, but my phone number is linked to my TikTok, right? Everyone on my contacts list has my fucking TikTok, and it's so cringe when I post these, like, what I think are super funny memes, but to these, like, people who are normies or just, like, have no idea what I'm talking about, or just, there's no way they would ever, like, I don't know. It's just fucking cringe that I know they see it, and it's just like, oh my god. So I think I want to make a TikTok that's either not linked to my not linked to my number. I don't know if you can do that. If you can link it to not a number, or just block, like, everyone who follows my TikTok account now, or just, like, on a separate TikTok account though, just so that they don't see it. So yeah, but I think that would be really cool, just to be able to, like, anonymously, and then I won't put my name in it or anything. Just be able to, like, anonymously post, like, whatever I want. Because there's a lot of edits and stuff I make, like, for me, that would be cool to post on TikTok, but I don't, because I, like, overthink what I post and, like, worry about what people see for some dumb fuck reason. Which I've gotten better about it now, but it's still, like, something that happens. But yeah. What else? Christmas happened. Leah got me a RP card for Christmas. I think Leah's here. Leah got me an RP card for Christmas, and that was cool. And then she got me a Lucario plush, but it's on the bed over there. Yep. And that's actually the only gift I got. Is that my dad said he was going to give me some money, but then he has been fixing my car, so I don't really expect to get any money from him. My mom said she got me something, so I should see her when I can. But I don't know, it felt kind of shitty that I felt like no one got me anything. But I mean, I didn't get that. I got my dad something, and then Leah, and then my brother. So it's not like I can't. I shouldn't feel bad. Because I didn't get that many people gifts, so, like, why would people give me gifts? So, I actually got my little brothers. I gave them all, like, gift cards. I gave, like, 2 of them PSN gift cards, and then 2 of them Robux gift cards. Robux gift cards. So yeah, It was funny. Hawk goes. I have a brother named Hawk, and he goes. Lee's here, and he goes. Oh, thanks, Albert. I mean, Blaze. I mean, yeah. What's up? You want to say hi to the camera? I could just air it out. Leah has a pimple patch on right now. Come in the shot. Let's go. They can't see you. It's too low. You gotta duck. Okay, I didn't see you to get on your knees. Hey, what do you have to say?
I thought we were going to Michael's.
Why are we going to Michael's?
We're getting yarn.
For what?
To make you a little cat beanie hat.
Guys, I tried crocheting. Why is it hard?
It's only hard at first, and then, you know, it gets easier as you do more.
Sounds like sex.
Alright, well, let me know when you're done.
Wait. Come back. What do you have to say about your new car?
It's very nice. You should come take a ride to Michael's.
Them? Why'd you say you in the mic then?
I was talking to you.
Right, but you were talking to them. You were talking to the people. Yay or nay? Should I do those Sneeko interview videos? What do you think? I think he's kind of fly. You know the video where he's like, you know when he makes the girl like him? You know what I'm talking about? He's like, oh, this girl didn't like me because, you know what I'm talking about? So Sneeko's like asking people like, what is masculinity? What is masculinity? Mainly girls, right? And then this girl comes up and she's like, who do you think you are? Like asking, who the fuck are you asking what's masculinity to women? And he's like playing, like, you know, fucking with her. He's like, what do you think masculinity is? She's like, I don't have to answer your questions. And I was like, and he's like, okay. He says something. He's like, he's fine with it. He's like, what does he say? She's like, no, you're just asking pretty women, what they think masculinity is, and you're like putting them in really awkward situations or something. And he goes, well, I asked you what masculinity is. She goes, do you think I'm pretty? He's fine with it. I had to find the clip. That's not it at all. But it's basically like the premise. Basically, he insinuates that she's pretty, and then she gets all bashful. Yeah. And he's fine with it. He is kind of fine. I'm not gonna lie. Sneeko kind of fine. He's like if Andrew Tate was hot. Yay or nay? Nay? Sneeko could be Romanian. You don't think so? Give him a couple years, he'll look like Andrew Tate. What's that?
So you want me to wait out there?
We're talking about people who are changing the future, Leah. They're talking about the. Leah seen the. Come here. You have to talk about this. I have to ask you about this before we end this.
Oh.
You're dropping all your shit, bro. Oh, bring Lucario. I can show them Lucario. I was talking about how you got it for me. Let's go. Come on. You're talking about how we're in a rush and now. Look at him. Look at his thighs. Damn. He got the Mewtwo build.
Yeah. Look at his dreads.
Ayy. Ayy. Hold on. Hold this. Come here. What do you've seen the new shenanigans so far? The first 5 minutes. What do you think?
It's very good. Maybe best one yet. Maybe best one yet.
Why would you say that?
Well, I'm hyping it up.
What's good about it?
The good editing, good clips. All
Just
around
go.
good.
Just go. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm getting gaslit. That was so fire. You saw how fire he was with it? You think he's from New York? Hey. Hey. You know how to Dougie? Should I do it for the camera?
Yeah.
Bang on it for the one time. I don't really know how to Dougie. Yay or nay?
Yeah.
That's not you, Dougie. I gotta get John Wall. You know who John Wall is? Alright, well, on that, we're gonna end this episode. Thank you guys for watching. This is episode 7 of episode 8. 7? 8. 8 or 7. I don't remember. Even though I said it at the beginning. This is the final episode. Oh, you already told you. I looked at you like you were gonna be surprised, but I already told you. This is the final episode of the Bull Session podcast. So hold your baited penises and breaths for the 7th. What's a week from today? What's today? The 8th? The 15th. My birthday's in 9 months from today. From a week from... Yeah. I don't think it's going to come out the 15th. I think it... When's your birthday? February 30th? February 30th, right? February 30th? Leah's birthday is February 30th. Just remember, okay? The insurance company asked me when her birthday was, and I was like, oh. Whose side are you on? To the agent. I was like, whose side are you on? Because I'm losing points right now. What?
So what is this ending?
Alright, guys. See ya. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Bye. Alright, let's go, buddy. Let's go then. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.